these details, about the usage of these vehicles and also the services that G Clubs can provide, that also came up in the testimony of the CEO of G Clubs, which is something that is now a part of this trial because it's being testified about in court. And I think that is a very interesting thing because they also testify to a number of services that G Clubs is planning to, or have set in store for its members. Correct? Do you guys remember some of these services they have listed?
Well, I think they've reached out to yacht services, and there were some Puerto Rico hotel services that the G Club CEO has also mentioned. With regarding to I think the Lamborghini car, it appeared that the G Club's actually in contact with insurance companies to make sure that when G Club's members came into to rental the vehicle for further use, that the insurance companies would be able to provide certain respective insurance as well. And at the same time, the G Club CEO also testified that beyond Mama bases, she also personally visited some of the luxury hotels and mansions and in Europe as well, and these will potentially become other bases in Europe for G Clubs as well. So it appeared that in her testimony, many of the G Clubs members or supporters within the movement actually get a bigger scope of ideas of how G Clubs had developed itself in the past few years.
Right, and I think that is a great point to point out too, because these are just a couple of years, G Clubs has been established itself for, and there hasn't been sufficient time for them to kind of gather their resources around and be able to, really grow into their vision, right? Because it's only been a couple of years. Right now, we're still pretty much seeing the infancy of G Clubs. So I think the very important point that to I guess pinpoint in the CEO of G Club's testimony is the fact that there isn't just one base or one home base or one club in Puerto Rico. There's going to be many across the world, and that's the key thing is the fact that they're not exclusive to one location, but they are there just because they want to provide services to members who are traveling there, right? It's a club. You're going to enjoy those services when you guys are on vacation, whenever you guys are in the area.